Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hello. Today the car that I have for you is a supercar and it's in New York City. This is the 2020 Audi R8 Spyder Quattro. I am reviewing this car in Silver Star Motors Mercedes-Benz pre-owned. So this is a pre-owned vehicle, but you guys asked for a R8, so that's why I have it for you. So let's start the full in-depth review by showing you guys the full exterior of the R8. So first I'm going to show you the key of the R8. This R8 comes with one key, and that is this, and it is pretty nice and it's pretty same as normal Audi keys. You have the Audi badge, panic button, unlock, trunk opening and lock. So now I'm going to get inside, but before that you have R8 written at the back, and if the battery runs out on the key, you have the emergency key slot that is here. That's this. So you can unlock the car with that, and then you can put it back inside. Now I'm going to get inside, turn on the car's full front LED lights. So here we get inside, open the doors. So that's with the daytime running lights on. This is with the full headlight on. This is with the car's hazard. This is with the car's high beam. This is without the high beam. Now I'm going to come outside for showing you guys the front headlights. So you can see you have your daytime running lights and your hazards on the top, and the daytime running lights extends till here. This is your main projector setup. This is your high beam. Headlights are designed in a way that it looks very angry. You have these vents that are not functional, but it's only for looks, and it does look good. You have this vent that's open for your oil cooler, and you have parking sensors at the front. This part looks like its cousin brother from another mother, that's the Huracan Evo, but it's a very nice design overall. Now if you come to the front grille of this car is in full black, and you have a bit of opening for the intercooler and maximum close because of improving aerodynamics. You have some vents here that are not functional, it's only for looks, and it does look good. You have the Audi badge on the top, and you have R8 written on the side. And then if you come up, you can see you have full black on the front splitter, and then if you go on the car's frunk, that is the front hood, you have varying lines on the hood to make the car look aggressive. You have rain sensing wipers, and the overall front is pretty nice. So now for opening the front, I can do it from the key, and I can also do it from the inside. So if you just press on the key there, that opens, and then you have to lift it up from a lock that's here. So there is the lock placement that's here, and then the hydraulic struts are going to get it up. As this is a mid-engine vehicle, but it's quite confusing as well. This is a mid-engine all-wheel drive Quattro Audi R8, but it also comes with a rear-wheel drive Audi R8. So the front is completely empty, you just have your radiator, and you have your maximum storage of 250 liters. You have a nettage area here, and then if you go down, you have your tire repair kit inside that, and it says R8 there. You have a light placement, you have this emergency opening from the inside, so you just pull this and it opens up, and you have a 12-volt socket there for your trickle charger. And then if you come all the way till this side, you have your placement for your windshield wiper washers. And then in this bag, it is pretty practical because you can lift it up and it's pretty lightweight, but you just have your trickle charger and your tire repair kit inside that. Now let's close the frunk because it's the front boot. So let's get it closer and just tap it inside. That's pretty much it of the front of the car. Now I'm going to show you the car's side profile. So on the side, let's start from the front till the back. So you have that reflector that all American and North American cars get, that's because of their law. Then comes the wheel. These are the wheels that optional extra for the Audi R8 Spyder. It's in full gloss black, and trust me, it's a really good design. I don't like Audis that much, but I really like these wheels. You have the Audi badge there, you have your 6-piston carbon ceramic brakes, and the front brake thickness is 15 inches with double S1 suspension and coil springs with adaptive dampers. Front wheels are 245/30 ZR20s. You have the V10 badge here because why not? And then you can see how the fender is widthen up of the side of the aerodynamics. The complete A-pillar is in the satin color for improving the exterior looks. The exterior mirror just has your hazard slide and it's heated, and it's in the door instead of the A-pillar for more aerodynamic efficiency. As it's a Spyder, it has frameless door. If it was a coupe, it would have it too, and the door is pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. If you look at the side skirts are in black, and then you have this big intake for feeding air to the car's engine. That's placed here, and it's all in black as well. And this actually got inspired from the previous generation of this vehicle. Then look at the car's rear, how width it is and how aerodynamic it actually looks. You have the fuel tank here that says R8, and it's in satin chrome as well, matching with the A-pillar. If you just press this, there it opens and it's capless, so you can fill it up. And the fuel tank capacity of the Audi R8 is 100 liters, and it actually needs it because that V10 takes a lot of fuel. Rear wheels are 305/30 ZR20s with a little smaller brakes, but the rear brake thickness is 14 inches with double suspension and coil springs. What's cool about this car is this is the Quattro, the all-wheel drive variant, and there is a rear-wheel drive variant as well. Now I'm going to show you the rear of the car, but before that you have the reflector for the back here as well. So now comes the rear. I'm going to get inside, turn on these full OLED rear tail lights. So let's get inside. Here we do. So this is with the car on ignition. This is with the full light with the hazard. This is with the brake. This is without the brake. Now I'm going to come outside for showing you guys the rear tail lights. So the rear tail lights are really nice. You have this cool design for your actual brake light and your rear tail light. The hazards on the top are blinking. That's your hazards as well, but Audi has swiping or sequential hazards, so that's why they have that as well. And in America and Canada, the hazards are red instead of yellow. You have this opening here for getting the hot air out from the exhaust manifold. You have parking sensors at the back as well, with this really aggressive diffuser that you can see right there with 2 functional exhaust tips in chrome. If you get up from there, this is your upper stop brake light. You have the Audi badge here. You have the Silver Star Motors number plate slot here. And then if you go on the top, you can see the openings on top of the engine for getting the hot air out. And because this is a soft top, that's why you have this glass that's openable and closable from the car's inside. Now I'm going to show you the car's engine. So for opening the boot or the car's engine bay, I have to do it from the inside, and I have to put the car in ignition for that as well, because the motor for opening the boot, the engine bay, has to be activated. So there, if I press it, there it opens up. And as this is the Spyder model, you can't see the car's engine. So if you just lift this up, you can only see the intake for the V10 that's here and the placement for pouring your engine oil. That's pretty much it. And the engine of the car is back there. Very unfortunate, but you can't see it. You can see it from a little bit from the top, but it's actually pretty compact. For closing it, just get it closer, and there it goes. And now let's talk about the car's engine. The Audi R8, it is being discontinued at 2024. For 2024, it only has one model, the Audi R8 GT, the most advanced and fastest Audi R8 ever produced. But before that, from 2020 to 2023 was same, Audi R8 and Audi R8 Spyder. Coupe and Spyder both had V10s, rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. But the second generation is pretty simple. First generation that I reviewed before, it's going to be on the description or the pop-out banner. That one had 2 engines, V8 and V10. But now it's only V10 that is from its cousin brother, their Lamborghini Huracan. It's a 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V10 with a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission that's pouring and producing 602 horsepower, 453 pound-feet of torque, and is putting down to the 4 of the wheels with a limited slip differential. So now I'm going to open the top. So let's put the car in ignition. There we do that. And then if I press this button, the top is going to open. First all the window opens, and then the top lifts up. And then the car's top folds down. Pretty simple. and it is fully poweredly done. Now I'm going to show you the car's interior. For the interior, let's start from the dash. So you have full soft touch material all the way until here with the Quattro badge. Then if you go up, you have your airbag that's placed there, any subwoofer at the center, and the vent for defogging the front window. Then you have a lockable glove box with decent amount of room and your owner's manual. Then if I come to the car seats are full semi bucket and it is poweredly adjustable, and you have your Bang & Olufsen speakers, and it actually says the branding there on the seat. And then if I come here, you have a small cup holder section for your drinks. And then if I close this, you have another storage area inside there, but that's locked. I have to unlock that. Then you have the buttons here. This is the button for the rear active window. This is for opening the top and closing the top, your parking brake. This is your swivel wheel for your infotainment. This is your gear knob. This is the volume button. This is where you pour your key. Parking sensors, hazard, traction control, and you have your small storage area here with 2 USB-C types, 1 aux and a 12 volt and a wireless charger. Then we have these. For that, I have to put the car in ignition and then it turns on. This is actually for your AC, so your rear windshield heater off, front windshield heater. This is for where you want the air. This is for the temperature, single zone climate control, and it's on Fahrenheit because it's in America. And this is for the wind speed. You have your heated seats for the front as well, and your AC vent placement here. This is your rear view mirror, it's auto dimmed, and then you have your vanity mirrors that are pretty small, and you have a small mirror inside. You have some light placements here that are touch sensitive, and that's pretty much it. Now if you come to this side, I will show you the car's driver's seat. So the steering wheel of this car is in full leather. It says R8 here. This is your start stop button. This is your drive mode selector. These are the buttons for your audio. These are the buttons for the center screen, and it is tilt and telescopic, but it's manually done, so you have to do it with your hand. And then close it there, and that's pretty much it. You have aluminum all the way covering it. And now I'm going to show you the car's instrument cluster, and you can get a heads-up display, but it's optional extra. So for turning on the instrument cluster, I have to put the car in ignition, and then it slowly turns on. And then the Audi Sport comes, and then if I press it again, it completely turns on with the swiping. So the instrument cluster of Audi is the most configurable after Mercedes. So if I make everything as normal, this is your speedo top speed is 220 mile per hour. You have your fuel gauge here. This is your RPM. It redlines in 8,000, but as the car is cold, that's why it says 6,000. This is your engine temperature, and this is your full digital screen that is controllable. So for controlling that, I can do it from here. So if you want navigation, you can put that in. If you want your phone, you can connect your phone with that. If you want audio, you can do that as well. Your warning lights and your stuff for your car. So first of all is your date and time, then is your consumption, then your short-term memory and long-term memory, and that's pretty much it. But if you want to make the dial smaller, you can do that as well. And then you can see the Audi R8 placement there with the door open signal. And then you can change it to navigation and enjoy the full navigation that is available in this. And then for the infotainment system button, if you just press that, your entire infotainment comes inside your instrument cluster. So you have your settings, Audi Smart, Audi Connect, map, navigation, telephone, media, radio, sound, warnings, and your vehicle. I'm just going to leave it with the navigation and with the full view on. And then when you change the driving modes, it says dynamic, individual, comfort, or auto. That's pretty much it. And after you turn it off, it slowly goes away. And then this is your defogger for the window, and this is for the AC that's actually placed on the door, as you can see there. And then if you come back here, you have your headlight controls that's here with the front and rear fog. Then you have your dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal down there. You have your seat controls here, and it is pretty easy to configure the seat, and it says Audi R8 right there, and you can see Audi Sports whenever you open both of the doors. Then we have the door, full soft touch material, fully covering the entire thing. You have your AC vent placement right there. Then you have the button for opening your frunk. This is for your exterior mirror controllable. This is your window controls. This is your unlock and lock. This is for your door opening. This is your Twitter, grab handle, and a little bit of storage placement here. Now I'm going to come outside because I'm pretty much done with the car's review. Then here I'm going to exit the car. So if you like this review, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. So if you need this car in New York City, this car is available at Silver Star Motors Mercedes-Benz pre-owned section. This is a pre-owned vehicle. It has 16,000 miles, and they're asking for this car is $175,000 negotiable slightly. Until then, I'll see you next time. Make sure you hit the like button and be subscribed and hit the notification bell. Until then, peace.